very sad time. We've lost Barney. He actually passed away on the 1st of February, cremated on the 4th. It was quite sudden. He'd been slowing down for a while. He was around 2 years and 7 months old. He's had a bit of arthritis in his back legs, but he was very fit and healthy. Apart from that, he was just old age. Very, very sad time. This is his cage. I'm very, sad here. I have taken it all apart. This is not how it was when Barney had it, because this cage is going to a new owner. It's beautifully looked after. Barney and Fred were very clean rats. They didn't chew anything. I've put an extra platform in because the rats that are going in here are not used to climbing. I've really kitted it out, so very lucky rats, because it's a £100 cage, and they've got some of my special edition corner hammocks, a couple of fleece tubes, cargo nets. So they're getting a really good, some brand new wooden toys. There's a garland hanging up, I don't know if you can see here, garland at the back somewhere, get in there. So there's a garland, so that's all new. The cargo nets are second hand, but they're all clean and fine. The hammocks are new, haven't been used. Wood chew. So there's a lot of stuff in here. So this is all kitted out, and I've also got some samples of the bedding I use. Pellets, the softer, what we call pink papillet is actually called softer pellets now. And there's a shredded paper in another bag, spare water bottle, and a softer card, some samples, because I know the people have been buying their bedding from a pet shop and it works out really expensive. Some spare clips, so there's probably about £150 worth of stuff here altogether when you add it all up. So there's a real bargain. And this would make a lovely house if I was able to take in some more rats. So I actually feel really, really sad that I'm having to let this go. But, because of my circumstances, I've still got 2 other cages. But this is by far the best condition. So this is make a really nice house for 2 other rats who are in a very small, unsuitable cage. It's very important when you do buy your cages that you do make sure, do your research before you go to the shop. Don't let them fob you off with bird cages and hamster cages and all sorts of things. So that's my very sad news. Barney, he was such a lovely little man. My girls are over here wondering why they haven't come out. You come out in a minute, girlies. But Barney just basically went in his sleep. I thought I'd have a bit more time with him because, he was just slowing down. And what happened was on the Friday is he wanted out. He came to our scouts at a time when he wouldn't normally come out, and I had him with me and stroking his back, and he felt a little bit cold, and I thought, well, it is a cold day. I wrapped some fleece around him, and he went to sleep, and I popped him back in his cage to go to the bathroom. Came back and checked on him. He was asleep. Went to get a cup of tea. Came back and he'd gone. So he just passed away in his sleep. So down to 4 ratties, 2 very mischievous girls and 2 more boys. So rest in peace, little Barney. He was a lovely boy. No trouble at all. Wasn't originally going to stay here, but he stayed with his brother, and who we lost a little while ago. And he was quite nippy to start with because he was red-eyed and he wasn't used to being handled, but he settled down really nicely, and he was the rat that I would talk to. He was the rat that would listen to me, so very sadly missed. And we'll catch up with you soon.